Hey everyone, welcome to Homes for Beginners, where I show you how to do repairs around the house yourself. In this video here, I'll be showing you how to repair a shut-off water valve that is leaking at the stem. The stem is the area where the control handle is attached to and operates a valve inside the body. For this, I do have 3 different examples. This can be done with everything installed on the system, but for this tutorial's sake, I'm using valves I had laying around. First, what you'll need for this is a stem and valve packing. You can purchase this at your local hardware store or Amazon. I'll leave a link in the video description, and this is a much cheaper option than replacing the valve itself. This can be a long-lasting repair when done correctly. When doing this repair, it's a good idea to shut the water supply off before the valve is taken apart so you don't have to worry about any water spraying out. Water can still come out of the system, so it's a good idea to have a bucket handy to catch any water. First is demonstrating with a quarter-turn ball valve. Remove the nut that holds on the handle, then go ahead and remove the handle. Now remove the nut around the stem using a wrench. As you can see, there is a gasket inside here, however this can wear out or may not be good quality from new. I actually have some of these water valves installed on my system at home, and after a few months they started leaking. Sometimes tightening up the nut that goes around the valve stem can help, but it doesn't always fix it. Then packing is required. Don't tighten the nut up too much where you risk damaging the threads or the surrounding pipes. Once that nut has been removed, take your packing rope and place it in the groove. Cut it so it does have a very small overlap. Then continue to install the nut and make sure you don't cross-thread it. Tighten the nut and it should squash down the packing rope against the rubber gasket. This will also expand around the stem and create a good seal. After that, you can continue to install the handle with the retaining nut. Next, moving on to another example, again is removing that handle by taking off the retaining nut. Pull the handle off. Sometimes these can corrode, so a little force may be needed. If your handle is damaged, you can purchase new replacements at your local hardware store or online. This one here has a packing nut. Remove this using the adjustable wrench. Once that nut has been removed, you can see on the underside there is a black gasket. Sometimes you can get a generic gasket kit and replace the gasket, but finding the correct size can be tricky. Again, using packing rope, you can wrap this inside the packing nut while leaving the original gasket in place. In this situation, you may need to do 2 to 3 turns in order to get that proper seal, rather than just one turn as shown previously. After that, we'll be tightening the nut and then reinstalling the handle with the retaining nut. Now for the third example. This one here can't have packing rope used on it. Again, the handle was removed. This time around, I needed a standard screwdriver to remove that screw. Remove the handle. Then, using a wrench, remove the nut around the stem. Once removed, you can see the internal valve comes out with this nut. That is because the stem is threaded into the nut in order for the valve to operate. In this situation, you can't really use packing rope as it can get jammed up around the threads, not creating a proper seal and operation issues. Here you may need to replace the valve or find a new gasket kit and replace the gaskets instead. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a like and drop a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more home DIY videos. Thank you for watching.